Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is a reading for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We are having a look at your money and your career for January 2024. Let's get right into it. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. If you do find that you enjoy your reading, please do me a really quick favor there. It's free for you. Just hit that like button there. Give me the thumbs up. It helps the video get seen on YouTube's recommendation system. So we've got the Angel of Balance coming in here first for you guys. So you may be really looking at ways you can balance your budget, balance your spending, balance your savings, perhaps, okay? And this is really important, right? We do have January does come in after, a season of celebration and sometimes a little bit of overindulgence. And this overindulgence can be, of course, in your physical world, but also in your financial world here as well, even your work aspect, right? Those people who work retail. I worked retail a million years ago and for many, many years, and I didn't get a Christmas really for about 10 years. So if you are in the retail customer service sector, this might be an opportunity for you in January to maybe work a few less hours, take a little bit of a break and find a little bit of a better balance in your life, right? December is quite often where you do get all that overtime and you do make some money. Very hard job, by the way. So be nice to your customer service people. But the Angel of Balance energy can also be here to show that there's things coming into alignment for you. This is an opportunity for you to get on the same page with somebody about your finances, especially if you have a spouse. This can be where you have a look at, if you do share your money with somebody where is your bill payments equal, right? What does equal mean to you, right? So Angel of Balance comes in here to help you to restore some balance, harmony into your world. For some of you here, your focus is on finding more balance in your life, and especially if you've got a job that is very demanding and maybe not so rewarding, so your priorities may be changing. So this is certainly a good indicator that there is balance and harmony in the winds for you guys. And beautiful energy, we've got the door to value here, so expect opportunities to open up for you. When we have the door to value, this can be where people recognize your worth and you could actually have some increase in money, in pay. Whatever doors are opening for you, you may find new investments. Some investments may really pay off for you at the moment. So this can be an influx of money for you. So whether it is new opportunities or whether it's growth where you are right now or something paying off, the door to value can certainly bring you abundance and prosperity into your world. Now, the door to value can also really represent you understanding your worth, the value that you bring to the table. So if you are looking for any kind of change, or if you are looking to, with that balance energy, maybe an equal day's work for an equal day's pay, right? Honest day's work for an honest day's pay. This may be where someone really does recognize your value. And if you don't get what it is that you really truly deserve for the effort and the knowledge and the experience that you put in, this might be your opportunity, those doors opening for you to make some change and to find something new. A really big word of note, we do have Pluto going into Aquarius for the next 9 months on January 20th. So this can be really important where you take your power back. Pluto is essentially the planet of death and rebirth and growth and evolution and change. But Pluto brings power. So this can be where you do take your power back, and a very powerful time for you to make some really good moves. We have the Thinking Woman coming in here for you guys as well. Now, the Thinking Woman, interesting energy. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries person, or you may have Aries in your chart, because the Thinking Woman also came out on the Aries reading. The Thinking Woman can be a person in your life who is quite knowledgeable, very educated, a little bit experienced. And this person can perhaps be someone that you seek out their advice, their wisdom. They could be a career counselor, something like that. Just someone that does have a lot of knowledge, and they may have some really positive words for you. They may kind of point you in the right direction, or maybe give you something to think about. So this can be an Aries person. This can be your energy as well. Okay, and this could be someone new or someone that you meet along your journey. This can be someone that you pay for their advice, right? You pay for their wisdom. Think of, people like, again, those career counselors, or maybe an investment advisor, things like that, right? So this can be a person that you partner up with as well. And it's a great partnership with this energy. But the thinking woman is your energy. This is your feminine energy of being open and receptive, being, really kind of expanding your book of knowledge, really gaining wisdom and insight in things. And this is where you maybe are thinking about something, and something that you think about can come to fruition, or this can be your opportunity to make some change. And with Pluto in the mix, it's a really important energy because we are making some final decisions, some final conclusions. Up until January 20th, Pluto is in Capricorn, and this is where we apply our life lessons, or we figure out some things that we've learned, and we really do gain that knowledge and wisdom, and we use that to our advantage. So whether this person is someone that someone new entering your life, someone you're partnering up with, or maybe someone you pay, okay, this can bring more knowledge and insight to you. But you might also be thinking of doing something like going back to school, right? And, really kind of improving and increasing your earning potential. And wouldn't you know that we've got the Ace of Pentacles coming in here for you as your main overall energy. Now, I love that energy. With the Ace of Pentacles, this can certainly be a little bit of luck on your side. It can be some new beginnings for you. This can be a little bit of a windfall, new investments, new jobs, new purchases that are actually really beneficial for you as well. It's not always money coming in. It can be money going out. But with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, it's something new, bright, and shiny, or you paying money to make those improvements in your life. So think about if you want to take maybe elevate your earning potential and take some management courses per se, right? Then the Ace of Pentacles, you could be spending some money on something new, but you get something in return. So it's very much money well spent. You might be paying out money to put a roof over your head, or maybe buying a new car, or something that you can commute with, something that's a little bit more reliable. But the Ace of Pentacles, the aces are gifts from the universe, typically a result of manifestation. Love the fact that the Ace of Pentacles is coming out with the door to value. Boom. Okay, great energy right there for you. So a little bit of luck, your manifestations are working, and this is also an indicator that is a wonderful time for you to do something new. All right. We do have, hey, look at that. We've got the Chariot on the back of the deck. The Chariot card is an energy of success. It's also one of balance, right? So it's one of alignment. So things are coming into alignment for you. Things are really shaping up for you in a very positive way, and this moves you forward. And the thing is this is, you moving forward successfully, achieving a goal, achieving a dream, or at least feeling as though you're on the right track. And it's because of your determination, because of your ambition, because of your willpower, because of your ability to take an idea and run with it, or to seize the moment, to seize the day, and continue moving forward in the way that really can, kind of bring you into alignment with your goals, with your dreams. The Chariot is Cancerian energy, but it's one of your personal power. Your actions lead you towards victory and success. It's a card of destiny as well. So, there could be some things playing out, and the Ace of Pentacles shows us that a little bit, that there may be some things playing out for you in the month of January that the wheels have already been set in motion. Okay, so you're aligning with your destiny. The stars are aligning for you, and it's some wonderful, wonderful energy there. The Chariot can also represent a vehicle. So yes, some of you could be buying a new car. You could be moving to a new location, or moving to a new job, right? That can be coming in there for you as well. So exciting, exciting energy there for you. Let's get another card for the Ace of Pentacles. Thank you very much. We've got the Four of Pentacles there. We have the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Justice card. So the Justice card, very interesting that that comes out for you, because we do have the Angel of Balance, and the Angel of Balance is very similar to the Justice card energy, finding balance and harmony, making honest, fair decisions for yourself. But the Justice card can be where you are really making a very important decision. And with the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles beneath there for you as well, very important decision, important conversation about your money, your savings, possibly spending some money or being a little bit conservative. The Four of Pentacles is sometimes where, we've got a good solid foundation, right? We know and we trust that there's more abundance to be had. Sometimes we need to be a little bit conservative with how we spend our money, and sometimes we need to put a little bit away for our future, and sometimes we need to loosen the purse strings a little bit and spend a little bit to, you got to spend money to make money sometimes. With the Queen of Swords here, you're having a very important conversation, whether it's with somebody or with yourself, and this is where you may be establishing some ground rules, some boundaries, right? Or you're getting clarity and insight. But the Justice card brings honesty and truth. It can bring a resolution to legal issues if you've got anything like that going on. This can be really positive for you. The Justice card brings good karma to your mix, right? And it also brings fairness and equality. So you may have some contracts that you're looking at in the month of January. You could be filling out lease documents, bank loan documents, right? The Justice card does have to do with legalities. And so any kind of legal documentation, just make sure, just in that Queen of Swords energy there, that you are really looking at the fine details, that you are making the best decision for yourself with the knowledge and information that you have at hand. Be open to asking questions. Okay, especially if you do have any kind of legal documents, whether it's something really exciting, something that, we really want to pounce on, like, a job offer, or whether it's like an application for something, or, that bank loan kind of thing, right? Make sure that you are paying attention to all the details, reading all the fine print, just so that you don't get any surprises down the road. And sometimes, we do need to pay attention to, our interest rates. Do they fluctuate? What are our repayment terms? That kind of thing. A job offer. How much vacation do I get? Right? All of that kind of stuff. So just pay extra close attention to any kind of legal documentation, anything where you need to sign your name and you are legally obligated. But I do think that some of you do have something coming to fruition here with the Justice card, because quite often it is a resolution. Justice is served. All right. But you've certainly got some really good karma coming your way, but you may have some important decisions to make about your money. Now, your blessings headed your way. We've got the Three of Wands here for you. This is awesome. This is about having an idea, having a spark of inspiration. You're putting a plan in place, and now you're ready for action. You're open, you're prepared, you're waiting for your ship to come in. And so some of you here, because you've done already a lot of work, right? You've done a lot of preparation. Now you're ready for action in this. You're open, you're receptive, and boom. Once you find what it is you're looking for, or when something really does float your boat, you're ready to pounce, right? Kind of like that door to value. That door's opening for you. The portals are opening for you. The possibilities are opening up for you here. If you've been feeling, if you've been feeling stuck or trapped in any way, I do feel there's a clearing of the air. There's a clearing of the path forward for you. So the Three of Wands can be where you are just ready and prepared for action, but just be aware in this energy that sometimes, even though it is a blessing, okay, sometimes in the Three of Wands, we spend, sometimes overthink and overanalyze things, and we procrastinate a little bit because we're waiting for the absolute perfection. And sometimes there's a beauty in imperfection, and while, something that is truly meant for us will never pass us by, it sometimes takes a while to come back around again. So remember, if you find a wonderful opportunity, weigh up your pros and cons for sure, but make sure you're listening to your gut. Make sure you're listening to your intuition, because, sometimes something looks a little bit different than what we had been expecting, but it can be quite often a lot better than what we thought was possible. But some of you could be traveling or moving in this energy. And we already kind of have that vibe going on here with the Chariot. So onwards and upwards. We've got the World coming in there for you as well with that. So something wrapping up, a conclusion of something, and a good positive conclusion, right? And what happens with this? We clear the path forward for our future. So if you've got any kind of legal situation going on, or if there's any important decisions about your money that do affect your future, this certainly does bode well for you in this energy. Things wrapping up successfully. The World card is a successful completion of a cycle. We celebrate, we give thanks to the universe, right? We feel good, we get a pat on the back, right? And this does bring us success and abundance and all kinds of wonderful vibes. But we're ready, we're expanding. The Three of Wands, expansion. The World, expansion. So you're looking out to the future, and the future looks incredibly bright. We also have the Star card coming out with that as blessings headed your way. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Hold on. And we've got the Nine of Cups here as well. Okay, you are being showered with wonderful energy. Okay, remember, this is all of your blessings coming in, the energy benefiting you the most. The Star energy is Aquarian energy. And as I said earlier in your reading, we've got Pluto entering Aquarius on the 20th, 21st of January, depends where you are. And this is really where something very powerful, very profound, and very important can shift for you. And so whether this is you just feeling really more positive that you can achieve your goals and your dreams, or whether there is, what feels like a little blessing, a miracle happening for you, this is super duper positive energy. This Star card does bring blessings and abundance and success into your life. It also brings healing, balance into your life as well, restores hope for the future. So you're feeling good. The future is bright, but the stars are aligning for you. The Star card really does show your power, okay, to embrace and to attract all of the abundance that the universe has to offer and bring it into your physical world. With the Nine of Cups here, this is wish fulfillment. Okay, feeling good about where you are, feeling good about your decisions that you're making, feeling good about the future and the path ahead for yourself. The Nine of Cups is quite often known as you're successfully completing a goal, completing a cycle, and you're feeling as though, your wishes are coming true. Miracles and blessings happen when we do get that Star card, and it is a big yes. A big yes from the universe there in that. So whether this is just your opportunity to find better financial situations or make better decisions, or whether you do have some sort of windfall coming in, it certainly is a very powerful energy, a very positive energy for you. And also very exciting. But at the very least, it does restore hope for the future. And that in and of itself is a blessing for you. So some great, great energies coming out here for you guys. We have the Ace of Wands here as a challenge for you guys. Okay, so the Ace of Wands, aces are a gift from the universe. We've got two of them coming out here for you. So some of you might have a decision to make, and that might be part of a challenge, right? Do I go for the practical opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles, or do I do something a little bit more exciting, a little bit more creative, something that I'm really passionate about, that Ace of Wands? And you might find yourself in a little bit of a conundrum. And again, we've got that Three of Wands there as your blessing. So part of your blessing could be that you have an opportunity for growth to move forward, onwards and upwards. And it's like, this is great. This is a blessing for me. This is wonderful. Where one door opens, another one seems to open. And now I need to make an important decision. So with the Justice card coming in here, right, an important decision for you for the month of January, or something that's going to affect you in the next few months to come. It's important when we do get that Justice card, and the Justice card reminds us to make sure that we are looking at things in a positive light, that we're making sure that we have all the information that we need, and we're making an unbiased decision. Now, it's hard to make an unbiased decision when there's a personal goal, a dream, a wish that we want, and something that affects us personally and affects our finances, right? Affects our future and our sense of security. So sometimes it is hard to be a little bit unbiased, and this might be where this thinking woman comes in here for you, or another person may come in that you can have an important conversation with. You're weighing up your options. You're looking at some pros and cons. And, you're really trying to make sure that whatever decision that you make is the best one for you. And sometimes when we are faced with an important decision that affects our future, we do sometimes kind of procrastinate a little bit, or we get a little bit doubtful or uncertain, because it's like, well, what if, what if, what if, what if? And we're afraid of making the wrong choice. Instead of being afraid to make the wrong choice, focus on what feels like the right choice for you, and you will not make a misstep. You will not go wrong. But the Ace of Wands can also represent here in this energy that there's something exciting manifesting for you. And of course, those aces are signs of manifestation. And with that challenge position, it could be a little bit of a delay. And the star energy does it can bring in miracles and blessings in the here and the now, but it can also be one where it's reminding you that there's a lot of great things happening behind the scenes, and sometimes we need to be a little bit more patient. So the Ace of Wands as your challenge can show you that there is something wonderful blossoming in your world. There's some opportunities that may be presenting themselves, but you might need to be a little bit more patient, because it can represent there a little bit of a delay. All right. So don't rail at the fates, right? Keep an open heart, keep an open mind. Be willing to take action as well, because the Ace of Wands in your challenge can represent a little bit of inaction. Instead of starting something, or instead of making a bold move, what we do is we kind of, don't. Okay. We procrastinate a little bit. And so you're being very encouraged to take some action. Remember, we're always co-creating with the universe. And if you're practicing the law of attraction, you're manifesting things in, as we always are, whether it's consciously or not. It does require some patience, but we're also required to do our part. The universe does its part. We've also got to meet it halfway and do our part as well. So let's get a few more cards there with that Ace of Wands, and thank you. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Wands, and we've got the Queen of Cups. So sometimes keeping a mentality of abundance and positivity can be a little bit of a challenge, right? The Five of Pentacles in reverse shows that there's been some tough times, or been some difficulties, or there's just been some things that haven't quite gone your way, or haven't blossomed as fast as you want. And with this energy here, it can be a little bit of a challenge to keep in a positive, abundant mindset. All right. But it's always a reminder that, we attract whatever is aligned with our energy, with our vibration. And if we are down in the dumps and we're focusing on what we don't have, or what we're lacking in our life, then we're going to get more of things that we lack, right? We're going to get less opportunities. We're not going to have the growth that we want, right? And, so it can be a challenge to stay positive and to stay focused on abundance, or focused on opportunities, or even asking for help can be a little bit of a challenge sometimes. So keep that in mind there. We have the Eight of Wands with that as well. And so the Eight of Wands is usually, it's a very busy energy. It's a very vibrant energy, one with a lot of electricity to it, but it can represent speed. And so part of the challenge is slowing down, or again, taking that action rather quickly to get to where you want to get to. Because the Eight of Wands shows that we have that ability to move forward, but we do need to get the ball rolling. So this can also represent that there is some good news headed your way, but there is a little bit of a delay. So don't fall into this Five of Pentacles energy. Stay in the positive, stay focused on what it is you want, be open to multiple opportunities and different opportunities, because sometimes when things start to happen, they start to happen fast, and we've got to kind of pounce on something there. But we do have the Queen of Cups here also. So listen to your intuition, listen to your heart. It can be hard sometimes in that energy, because we do get a little bit frustrated, and we do want things to happen like boom now. Okay, and it doesn't always happen right here, right now. It's going to also be a reminder here to slow down a little bit. The Queen of Cups is, about being open and receptive. We're in tune with our intuition, right? We're feeling a little creative. So sometimes you might need to get a little creative to get what you want, okay? But also that challenge there is staying open, okay? Staying open and receptive. But there might be somebody here who can help you along your way, okay? Be willing to accept some help. Your advice from Spirit, we've got the Four of Pentacles for the second time. So this is a need to pay attention, right? When we get the Four of Pentacles, it's very important to recognize a little bit of discernment when it comes to our money, our resources. This is knowing the difference between wants and needs, but this is also knowing when to really hold on to what we've built, but also when we need to recognize when we need to open up. And as we said earlier with the Four of Pentacles here, so some of you may be really needing to focus on finding the balance between wants and needs, be the balance between spending your money and saving your money. Very important to build the nest egg and the foundation for your future. This does bring in an energy of stability and security, right? But sometimes we do hold on a little bit too tight. So part of your reminder there and your advice from Spirit is, number one, discernment, but is also recognize that we do sometimes go into penny pinching mode. And we do sometimes really cling on to things that maybe we do need to be a little bit more open with, right? So if you're manifesting, let's say, a new job, right, or a new house, right, and some of you might be moving to a different abode, but in that energy, right, we do have a list of wants and needs, right, but we do need to kind of be open to something just a little bit different, right? And in the Four of Pentacles, we can run into that little road bump there where we're a little bit too closed off and a little bit too, how should we say, determined to only get exactly what it is we want. But we need to see the possibilities, right? We need to see the potential, right, with things there. So that Four of Pentacles, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to spend your money, know when to save your money, right? We can find that balance there no matter what. But it does bring in stability and security. So I feel like here with the Four of Pentacles coming out, I feel like you are entering a time where things are getting a little bit easier, maybe a little bit of relief there for you. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Two knights coming in here for you. So your advice here, remember to take action. The knights are always on a quest, right? The knights always have a goal in mind, have something to do, and they're always moving towards that goal. So the Knight of Cups here can show offers and proposals and opportunities coming in for you. But just like with the Queen of Cups there, maybe you do need to be a little bit creative, or maybe you need to follow your heart. Really pay attention to your instincts, to your intuition to guide you, right? If it feels right, then it probably is right. If it feels, I don't know, if you feel like there's some red flags there's just something that you're a little uncertain about, right? Take a step back, ask questions, okay? The Seven of Wands shows that this is an opportunity for you. You are in a position of power and strength. Take back your personal power. Put up some boundaries. This is your opportunity and your ability to overcome any kind of obstacles or challenges or issues that are thrown your way. You're rising above things and you are getting things done. But you might need to put up some really important boundaries somewhere, and especially if you're trying to find balance in your life, right? The Knight of Swords can really be that advice from Spirit that yes, you might need to move forward. You might need to act quickly on something. You might need to make some important decisions, but just make sure that you are making the right decisions at the right time, right? Because sometimes in that Knight of Swords energy, we can be impulsive and we can do things just like off the cuff. And that's not always going to be the right way for us, right? So sometimes we do need to take a step back. Four of Pentacles, Take a step back, assess the situation, boom, and then go for it, right? But Spirit really doesn't want you to get stuck. This is a breakthrough energy. This is an energy bringing you clarity, bringing you a sense of focus, and showing you that you are heading in a right direction to achieve your goals and dreams. Your overall outcome for the month of January, we've got the Death card coming out here. Interesting. I'm trying to think if Aries also had this. I'm going to have to go back and check. But anyway, the Death card here. So this is an opportunity for you to change your situation, change your circumstances, even if it's just changing your way of thinking about money and success and abundance and what this means to you. The Death card is Scorpio energy, and this is ruled by Pluto. Very important and very significant. So this Pluto energy really, really is prevailing throughout the month of January. The Death card brings about endings, right? Endings, but they open the doors, they open realms to new beginnings. We can't start something new typically until we have let go of something in our world. Think of a new job, right? You're probably not going to start a new job unless you quit your old one. Right? You're not going to change your mentality or your energy from lack to abundance without letting the lack go. But ultimately, the Death card represents change and significant change. So our ability to change, our ability to make improvements, to move forward, to leave certain energies or situations behind and move forward into something lighter and brighter. It is a significant transformation for you, whether it's internally or externally, but it can be very exciting. Let's get a few more cards for that and see what else. Woo, thank you very much. Slippery. Let's see what else comes in. Got the Queen of Wands, very nice. Let's move that back over. Got the Seven of Cups. Okay, so be very careful with that. And we've got the King of Wands. So look at that. Things coming into alignment for you, okay? But we do have at the bottom of the deck the Nine of Swords, anxiety and worry and sleepless nights and doubts and all of this stuff. The Nine of Swords is self-imposed restriction because we overthink, we overanalyze. We can't switch off our brain. And sometimes the best way to get out of that Nine of Swords energy is to bring our issues into the light of the day, to take some action, even if it's just writing something down, getting something off our chest. And this is an energy of feeling helpless, feeling hopeless, right? So all of this energy coming in is really shifting that around for you, okay? But we have to be willing to look on the bright side. We have to be willing to look at things in that daylight, right? If you think about the things that go bump in the night, those creaks in your house or those little worries, things are amplified at night, right? Whereas when we're in the daylight, we can gain clarity and insight and we can do something about our situation, all right? So don't just like that Five of Pentacles energy there, right? This is not a time to to worry. Worry is a useless energy, right? It's time to take action. It's time to take charge. All right. But we do have both the King and Queen of Wands coming in here for you. Now, just like that Chariot energy, just like the Angel of Balance, and just like the Justice card, this can be you, full of fire, full of life, full of passion, full of energy to get to where you want to get to create the life that you want to create, to make the changes that you want to make. And when we are in alignment, our masculine and our feminine, the Queen of Wands, we're strong, we're independent, we're feeling good, we're feeling motivated. We have this deep sense of knowing that I'm going to find what it is I'm looking for. The King of Wands, right? The kings are always successful. And the King of Wands especially is one filled with passion and fire and inspiration. And this is a wonderful energy. Both these energies, your ability to take action, take initiative to get what you want, and your ability to be open and flexible to new ideas, to new things, to new sources of inspiration. So this can certainly be your energy. Things are aligning for you. Things are coming together for you. The King and Queen of Wands can also possibly represent the perfect partnership as well. perfect investments for you, perfect if you're looking to move where you live, buy a house, right? Something like that. If you're looking to move to a new position, a new job, a new career path entirely. For some of you, right, this is your opportunity to partner up with the right people, situations, the right companies, the right opportunities. So things coming into alignment for you in a wonderful way, whether it's people or not. So great energy coming in there. But we do have the 7 of Cups here also, okay, and this can certainly be in this energy, right? Don't forget we're overshadowed by the Death card there. It's a big one, okay, and I feel like part of what is leaving your life is indecision. Because the 7 of Cups can represent a wealth, a world of opportunities, of options. This can represent our dreams, but it gets into fantasy land sometimes, right? With the 7 of Cups, it's like, are you spending too much time daydreaming about something, or are you actually taking initiative, taking action, doing something in your physical world to turn that fantasy into reality? And this is your opportunity to do that, to get out of fantasy land and bring something to reality, to fruition for yourself. But I also feel like what's leaving here is fear. And sometimes we get fear with that 9 of Swords. And so this can be what's ending, because sometimes we don't take a chance. We don't follow our goals and dreams. We don't do what is really exciting for us because there's that element of fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, right? Some people do have that. It's a real thing, right? So this is the fear leaving, right? The fear going out the window. We're empowered. We're feeling good about ourselves. And this is your ability to take action and to make those important decisions and to maybe even find the gusto to do what scares you. And that in itself is incredibly empowering. It can open so many doors when we're willing to do something that is just a little bit out of our comfort zone. So let's see what other messages we've got here for you. We've got block out distractions. All right. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power and responsibility to block them out, right? And we already talked about the Angel of Balance. We already talked about possibly putting up some boundaries somewhere in your world, and there is that extra message there for you. We have no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood. 5 of Pentacles. No, siree, Bob. Which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations bloom into reality, right? Speak things into existence, right? Remember that 5 of Pentacles. No. Instead of I don't have or I can't do, I have, I am powerful, I am abundant, I am successful, I can do anything, right? Always important to really turn that frown upside down, and you'd be amazed how your energy shifts around you. We also have ask for your needs to be met. God, Spirit, Source, and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. And we do already have some potentially helpful people that might be around you, or at least one, right? So if you feel stuck in a rut, if you feel like you don't have all the information or all the knowledge that you do need, right, ask for help, even if you have to pay for it, right? Sometimes we need to seek out some professional assistance in order to make the tracks and to make the strides that we want to make, okay? We don't always have all the answers, so be willing to, to get that help that you might need in some way. So I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. It certainly is looking good for you, okay? So I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give me that thumbs up there on the video. Hit that like button there. And if you enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button. And if you hit the notification bell, in theory, you will always get notified whenever I put up something new, which is almost every single day. There's something posted. So I thank you for watching. I hope you have a fantastic month ahead, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.